Welcome to Redneck Outfitters, where the labor's cheap and the advice is free. Thanks for joining us. Well, today we're hitting another big milestone. This is the last window to go in. It's the driver's side back pop-up window or pop-out window, and they say you need two people to put them in, but I put the other one in by myself. I think it's easier if you've already got the holes drilled, obviously, but luckily this car came with these pop-outs. So all the holes are there. All I got to do is line stuff up, get a couple screws in to hold it up, and then the tricky part was this here on the hinge. I got the headliner in there, so the holes are hidden, but this thing can, once you get the level right, I just took a little nail and kind of slowly poked around until I found the hole and jammed it through there and got one of the screws in. Then I could easily find the other two. So it wasn't really bad. But I don't know if you can see this or not. What you have is an S bracket here, kind of. And this slides in from the outside, and this goes in the body of the car. This little groove right here. And there's a piece here that has 5 screws, and what it does is this piece slides in here so that when you screw this together, the screw goes through the bracket, through the body, and then into this to hold that and pinch it tight against the body. So it's a pretty good design, pretty easy design. But I'm going to get this one put in, and like I said, after that, all the windows are in. I've still got a lot of wiring to do, waiting on some parts. But now it's just piece by piece by piece. And pretty quick here, now that I get the windows in, probably going to be doing some soundproofing on the interior. Once I get all the wires running, everything where I need them. I don't know if I'll get the engine, make sure this thing's going to run before I start doing anything else on the interior, in case I got to do something crazy. I don't think I'm going to have to, but so that's our project for today, getting the last window in. one thing you've got is two of these are longer screws that go here and here that will later go through the cover. So they're a little bit longer. They're kind of flat-headed. But these short Phillips heads go in every other hole. I'm going to go ahead and put the long screws in because I don't have the caps yet. So last thing I want is a window falling out. As you could tell earlier, about the hardest thing to me working on the inside of this thing is getting my fat ass in here. It's a chore sometimes. Here's my nail. I gotta figure out what I did with the 3 screws. Okay, as you can see, we're popped out a little bit. Don't worry about any of this stuff. It's going to be all covered with the trim. Now we got the tricky part, finding these holes. One's a little stiffer than that other one. So, gotta try to pull it tight. Search for a hole. There's one. Now the big trick is getting the screw to start. There we go. Loosen that one up just a little bit so it slides forward. Well, I want to play the hammer up my ass over here. Yeah, we can find this one. Get the right angle, I guess. Oh, that. Son of a bitch. Don't want to play. Unless there's something wrong with the hole. Jesus. Might be that screw. Ugh. Apparently not. Gee, really? Easy peasy. What in the hell? We'll figure this one out. Solve that problem. I just found some different screws. Cut this off the length. Said there's gonna be covers on here, so voila. I'm gonna have to change these knobs because these are ivory. But other than that, that'll take care of it. Well, last of the windows in. Looks pretty good. Had trouble with them screws back here, but I just found different screws. Do they match? Who gives a shit? This thing ain't original anyway, so here we go. As long as it serves a purpose. What do we say? If it can't be fixed, it can be modified. Redneck Outfitters 1. Thanks for hanging with us. I appreciate it. Sorry it took so long, but it is what it is.